Shalom, welcome to the Jewish Task Force, JTF. This is Chaim ben Pesach. In the upcoming clip, which is a confrontation between the great Ted Cruz and the left-wing, self-hating, Judenrat capo traitor Schmuck Schumer, in this clip you're going to see why Torah true Jews and pro-Israel Gentiles are uniting behind Ted Cruz's candidacy for president in 2016. First, let's look at this clip, and then afterwards we'll explain why it is so important that we support Ted Cruz for president in 2016.
Yeah, I'm just making a brief point. Senator Cornyn, in large part, his amendment and what's in the bill are similar. So you can't say that there's nothing in border security in the bill when you so avidly, I'm subjecting this to my good friend from Texas, Senator Cruz, when he avidly supports the Cornyn amendment and then says there is no border security, that whatever pejorative term Senator Cruz used. They're close. Here's the real difference, and let's put our cards on the table. The problems with the Cornyn amendment: doesn't do everything we would do on border security. It doesn't have the flexibility. I think ours is better. But the trigger is impossible to happen. And we all know the real reason. Senator Cruz is opposed to a path to citizenship. That is the division here. And no matter what we put in border security, he has said this himself, I respect his view, it's different than mine, he cannot support any bill with a path to citizenship. And the nub of the difference here is the trigger and when you can become a citizen, if at all. So let's not keep bringing up this false issue that we do nothing on border security. Our bill is tough as nails on border security. May not go as far as some people like, and some people may prefer a fence as opposed to drones or whatever, but it is really tough. But what it doesn't do is deny 11 million people to earn a path to citizenship after a long 10 years with many things they have to do. That is the real difference. And that, in my judgment, is why some on the other side oppose this bill. So let's put off the table. Border security is not the real reason, because this bill is very close to the very bill that was just supported on border security by Senator Cornyn.
Mr. Chairman, the senior senator from New York stated that the real reason why I'm supporting border security is that I'm opposed to a path to citizenship.
I did not say that. I said, sir, and I'm not impugning anyone's motives, I was just rejecting the view that this does nothing on border security, which is what you said. And I said that even if we did everything on border security, if a bill had a path to citizenship, you would not support it. Those are your own words. That is all I said.
I think
if the senior senator from New York did not mean to impugn my intention, did not mean to say that the real reason I was supporting border security was because of a path to citizenship, then I accept that clarification.
Of course, it's not a clarification. I didn't say it.
I think the record will speak for itself as to what the senior senator from New York said. But I would like to point out that border security in the state of Texas is not some abstract concept. And I would invite any member of this committee to come and join the senior senator from Texas and myself on the border in Texas, to come sit down with farmers and ranchers on the border who are dealing with armed coyotes coming across their property on daily and weekly bases, who no longer lock the doors of their homes because they find them broken into on a regular basis. I would invite members of this committee to come down and see pictures of pregnant women and children who tragically die in the desert because of our broken immigration system. A system that invites illegal immigration at the level we have is not a humane system. It is not a fair system. It is not consistent with rule of law. And I believe Americans of goodwill, both Republicans and Democrats across this country, want the U.S. government to get serious about securing the border. That is my motivation for these amendments, and I very much hope the committee in the Senate will make real steps to solve the problem of illegal immigration rather than simply relying on amorphous, metric-less tests.
You see in this clip that Ted Cruz remains uncompromising in his commitment to real border security. And he is the only candidate who has a real chance of getting elected president in 2016 who is against amnesty for 20 million illegal aliens. All the other candidates, Chris Christie, Rand Paul, Jeb Bush, Marco Rubio, all the other potential candidates support amnesty, or what they call a path to citizenship for 20 million illegal aliens. If that happens, all of America will become like California. California was once a conservative Republican state that elected Ronald Reagan as governor and voted 60% for Reagan when he ran for president. Now, California is 2/3 left-wing Democrat because third world people have taken over and there's been an invasion of illegal aliens in the state who have all become citizens. That will happen nationwide, and we will never have any hope for the future of the United States if that happens. Ted Cruz is the only candidate who understands that and who is uncompromisingly opposed to amnesty for illegal aliens. And that's very important for Jews as well, because the true friends of Israel, the only true friends of Israel, are the evangelical Christians and the conservative Republicans, the true conservative Republicans. They're the only friends Israel has. The Democrat Party and the left in this country are vicious anti-Semites, including Jewish anti-Semites like Schmuck Schumer. Schmuck Schumer is a traitor to the Jewish people, a traitor to Israel. That schmuck wants to legalize 20 million illegal aliens. He's so anxious to do that so that he could turn America into a third world banana republic, which will always be anti-Semitic and anti-Israel. That's what he would like, this stupid schmuck. And therefore, we support Ted Cruz for president. And if you agree that this is important, if you're against amnesty, and if you support true conservatism, then join us in helping to get Ted Cruz the Republican presidential nomination. You don't have to be Jewish to join our great forum. The link to join is below.